Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Mustafa and you are watching my tutorial. In this video we will learn about ViewChild. To get access to DOM element, child component or directive from parent component, we use ViewChild decorator. ViewChild returns the first element that matches the template reference selector, directives or component. That we will see in the practical example. We will try to validate all the points that I have written here. This is the project that we are working from the long time. If you see here in the app.component.html, I have a button and a text box. What I want to achieve is, when I click on this button, I want to access whatever I put in the text box that I want to access in the app.component. So before that, let's run this example. Here you can see that I have a text box and a button. When I click on that, I am simply showing an alert as of now. If you see this button, I have a click event and a method show name. So when I click on this button, this method will be called. So what happens when I click on the button, here on this method, I want to access whatever the value I put in the text box, I want to access that. How can we do that? So first of all, we need to give a template reference to this input control. So I will give first name. So this is the unique name I have given to this input control, and it starts from hash. This is called template reference variable. Means you are giving a reference to this input control. Now that my button is ready and the input control is also ready with template reference variable. Now here what I want to achieve, when I run this example and click on this button, whatever I put here, I want to access that in the component. For that, in the component, we need to import ViewChild and the element ref. And I will use here @ViewChild. And in the opening and closing square bracket, I will give this name. You can use single or double quotes as well. And I will give a property name also as first name. You can give any name. And this will be of type element ref. This one, element ref. And remember that ViewChild and the element ref is coming from Angular core. So now you can ask a question that why this property is going to be of the type element ref. See, this input is what? This is an element, right? That's the reason we need to use element ref. If I give integer or number, number, will it make sense? No. If I give like a string, will it make sense? No. This is an element. That's the reason we will use element ref. Now what I have to do, on click event of this button, I have to access value of this input control. So now I have reference of this input control in this property. So I will use this dot first name dot native element dot value, and let me do alert. Save the changes and flip to browser. Type something in the text box like mytutorial.com and click on the button. We are able to see that whatever we type here, we are able to see in the alert as well. Let's debug this code. Press F12 and come to source and open the app component. So close all the unnecessary tab that is opened here. And here, if you see, this is the show name method. So put a debugger here, click on the button. Now you can see that I have this, first name that has native element. So remember that this property has a native element and that has n number of properties. So as of now I am using value. If you want, you can use some other properties as well. So let me take this one in the console, and here I will show you. If you see here, there are lots of properties like styles, dot background. So if you see, there are lots of property that you can use here. As of now I am using value. So instead of value, let me use a style.background color. And to this background color, I will assign red color. So remove this alert, save the changes and flip to browser. So just click on the button and you can see that this method is getting called. And here I am setting background color to red to this input control. Now let me go back to definition. What this definition is saying, to get access to DOM element and the child component and directive. So as of now we saw that how you can get access to DOM element, right? So now let's see how you can access child component as well. So as you can see here that I have a child component. As of now I am not using any template because template is not required. Here I have only one method, I have only one method that I want to access from this parent component. So what I will do, I will use this selector in the app component. Let me use this selector in the app component. Here I will give a reference variable as I have given to the input control. So I will give a reference variable like my child. And this child I will access in the same way I access this first name. So I will give view child, and inside the view child I will use this reference variable and I will give a property. You can give any name, I will give child. And now this is going to be of type this child component because this is a selector of this child component, right? So this is going to be of type child component. So I will give here a child component, and we also need to import it. So do control and dot and select it. So it is imported here. Now that I have access to this child component here using this reference variable. Remember, I am accessing this, using the template reference variable, the help of view child. Now that what I want to achieve is when I click on this button, now I want to access whatever the method is in the child component. In the child component of TS, we have a hello world method. I want to access this method in the app component. So what I will do, I will just comment this line of code and I will do this dot child dot, and you can see that we are able to access hello world. And I will simply open and close because this is a method, so I will open and close. So save the changes and flip to browser. So here what will happen when I click on this button, this method will be called, and from here we will go to this method and we can see this hello from child alert message. So click on the button and you can see that hello from child is coming. Let's debug this code. Click again and do F11 as of now, and you can see that now we are coming to child component. So let me add one more method, hello world demo, and here I will put a message hello from child demo. Save the changes. Now if you come here, you can see that we will have access to other method as well. So this dot child dot, now you can see that we have access for both the methods. Save the changes, and here now if you click on this button, now we should be able to see two alert. Execute this one, first alert. So as of now we are able to see only one alert. So why is this? Because this code is not refreshed. So I will always suggest you, whenever you make any changes, please make sure that files are saved and all the changes are loaded in the browser. So as of now the changes are not loaded, so here you need to do control and F5. Do control and F5, and now you can see that we are able to see the changes. Now if you click on the button, we should be able to see two alerts. In the next video we will learn about view children. Hope this video was useful. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.